Welcome back,
Welcome,
niggas
welcome.
and the niggas.
Ooh,
Woo!
and the niggas in Christ.
And the niggas in Christ.
We a few of y'all joined the podcast.
Yeah.
AKA the cathedral.
Rest in peace, Uncle Chad, man.
Man.
Don't even know that, man. Rest in peace, Uncle Chad.
Tabernacle.
But yes, welcome back to another episode of Black Ice, the podcast. I am Jasmine.
And I'm Calvin.
You know, and we back here doing what we do. First things first. Shout out to our little. Me and Calvin had a hell of a Thursday morning. I will say Thursday morning is when it just fume. And if you know, you know.
Wednesday night,
Yeah.
Thursday morning for me.
But it was Thursday morning for me because I knew something was up. Calvin texted me before 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Which you never ever done. So I was like, oh shit, like something important has happened.
I'm up though.
Yeah, he's a teacher, sure, whatever. And I was up because I had to go into office, oddly enough.
Yeah, I saw your location.
Yeah. And so thank you for the shout outs and the likes and the comments. We see it. You know, we trying to be active in it and engage with y'all. It's really Calvin. I'm not a big social media person, and I'm really struggling with it.
Well, now everybody know whoever the one getting snappy on the page
it's always
me.
Gonna be Calvin. Or if I can see, like we can be on the phone, you can say like, "Hey, look at this comment." Da, da, da. And if I'm there, I may say something, but social media is just not for Jasmine.
Yeah.
Because it just gets to a point to where, and this is just general, I know too much about you niggas outside of my will. Like everything I know, I didn't need to know. You know what I mean?
A little bit. I'm kind of lost.
What do you mean?
You just said everything I need to know.
No, I'm saying like everything I know about people, like strangers, I know outside my will because I never asked. You niggas just get on social media and just start talking. I mean, granted, that's what the hell I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling my business. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, so
I know all of y'all business and I don't need to know it because social media.
Like, for example,
Uh-huh.
This is before social media, I think.
Yeah.
You ever just been like at the airport or something, you meet a random white person at the bar, and then they just tell you their whole life story.
I can't stand to overshare. Shut it up.
Like,
I can't stand that. Because the moment you start to overshare, you look at me as if it's my turn. And it's never gonna be my turn.
oh, I'm never get to hit. It's my turn. I'm gonna keep saying, damn, that's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
And after my third one.
Shut up.
Or my favorite thing I like to do, it's kind of rude, but like, people could be talking to me. I could have my AirPods in, and I know they talking to me, and I could be hearing what they saying, not really listening. And I take it out, and I go, oh, can you repeat that? Like, after they've been talking for like 3 minutes straight.
I do that.
That is your cue to shut it up. Shut it down and wrap it up.
They might need to start wearing hearing aids or something. A nigga might want to talk to a nigga.
That's not funny because accessibility is a real fucking thing.
I'm just
Like,
saying. They don't go up talking to them niggas. Put fucking
Heard
hearing.
enough.
Yeah.
You know,
We tone you out.
anytime I get annoyed, I take off my glasses. I'm like, oof, seen enough.
Yeah.
Glasses are coming off. I've seen enough.
All righty. Cut. Cut.
How's your Saturday, buddy?
It was good. I got my truck in the shop, man. I still haven't gave my truck a name yet. I name all my cars.
Same. You know I name all my cars.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah.
Gina?
That was the white.
No, that was that
the
red Ford
Ford
Focus, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gina was that girl until my daddy hit her.
Well, before Gina came, you was hitting curves in my car.
And the Bugatti.
Yeah. I missed the Bugatti, man. It was a 90. I had a 93 Geo Prism.
Man, that was the
Candy
Bugatti.
red.
Yeah.
No tint.
Oh, no tent.
And you had
Did
to
it have
roll them other.
donuts?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
No, don't do me like that.
I just couldn't remember.
I had tins.
Oh, we had manual windows. I do
Yeah,
remember
you
that.
had to roll them, but just
Oh,
down.
yeah, you gonna
So
get
if I
that
want to
arm
roll
workout.
my windows down, I have to lean back and I have to. Yeah, I'm at the light.
Yeah, nah.
And getting a good form.
Oh, you was gonna get a damn good workout. In the Bugatti.
Yeah, man. Didn't see a full tank until about second semester. I got it on my birthday in September. I kept just putting 10 and 10. like my parents bought me the car for my birthday, right?
Yeah.
Why I feel like it's
How in the hell did they come across a Geo Prism though?
okay. I'm glad you asked. The Geo Prism was my aunt's.
I'm sorry, Paul. Every time you say, okay, I'm glad you, it's like we practiced this and we have it.
No.
But go.
Because I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be doing that to my students too. But so the Geo Prism was my papa then bought it for my aunt, which is my daddy's sister.
Okay.
Like that was her first car back in '93.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was at my papa and them house. So I knew it was like my papa and them house. I mean, car to just get around in. And so my daddy was like, yeah, we went to the junkyard that summer. Like we worked on the car.
Yeah.
Like he like, yeah, we gonna fix this up for your papa. You know, I pick out the radio, the rims, everything. I'm like, this gonna be look, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. Gonna look good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took it with the paint job, everything.
Yeah.
Come wake up that morning.
It did have a solid paint job for it to be a 93. Now that I think about it.
It was brand, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I saw the shit step by step. This nigga I watched my gift grow.
Yeah.
Didn't even
That's
know.
beautiful though.
Yeah. So, shit. I think my birthday was on like a Wednesday or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I took my driving test that Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I took the written part at Valley View Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go way out there.
Which is now nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is now.
Nothing. It's just a building. Like nothing is in it.
Yeah, it was damn near closing at that time.
Yeah,
up to down 12.
Valley View used to be the spot to pick up shoes too.
Yeah.
Like for new releases, Valley View and Town East was always solid.
Yeah. And then so I got the car and shit. Ever since then,
man, the Bugatti.
Rolling. Yeah.
That's great because I remember cause you had turned 6? That was your 17th birthday?
18.
I remember I technically didn't like start driving until after college because my daddy was like
too scared?
No. My daddy always said he didn't want us to do it because he didn't want us on his insurance. Like he didn't want the insurance people to find out that we had license and then add us and it go up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know. He really he likes to live by the book with some things. Other things, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're another.
Yeah.
But you and your sister learned how to drive really in my shit.
No, really, for real.
Yeah.
And yours. Mm-hmm.
Remember that way to Best Buy? Just to make that big ass turn?
No.
I think it was you or Jessica.
No.
The hell I'm like, bro.
It probably was Jessica still can't drive. It probably was Jessica. Every time like we both about to leave the house at the same time, I let her like buckle up. I won't pull off, until she buckles her in or whatever. And the moment she pull off, I'm like, oh Lord, I'ma wait. Ooh, that girl. My baby, Jayla drives bad. My baby sister got road rage.
Well, shit.
Woo!
I ain't gonna lie. I started her driving that PV too. I'm really like a father to you niggas.
Nigga, you don't shut the hell up.
I really did that father part for Mr. Franklin. I really need a little compensation or something.
I need him to call me right now so he can hear you say his dumb shit.
I taught all his daughters how to drive.
Not really. You was just dumbing us to let us behind your wheel.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's talk about perspective, nigga.
No,
if you think you anywhere close to a father figure in my life.
In that aspect.
All right, Calvin. I don't have to do that with you, not on camera.
Yep. I taught you how to parallel park.
You
just leave your car out there in the front. Can somebody park it for me? No, you gonna learn.
I did used to ask you that. Can you park it? I just give you the keys like Calvin, go park it, please.
No, nigga, you got here before me.
I know.
How the hell you know?
I forgot I used to do that.
Thank you. Not saying I was there. I was
I think I met you in 08.
I was like Will Smith daddy on Fresh Prince. That was the carnival phase we did. It just happened.
Dumbass.
But yeah, I let Jayla. She drove my truck in PV.
Oh,
I got that. I got that video.
Oof.
10 and 2. I said, Jayla, slow down. Oh shit! I felt like I was with Jessica all over again.
Yeah, I was like, it had to be Jessica.
So y'all really gave me good practice. So when I do have a kid, and I think I'm
you
prepared.
welcome, nigga.
You right. That's what I'm saying. Daddy in training, young teenage father.
Nigga, I'm 31 and teenage pregnancy still prefer in my heart.
Yeah.
That shit is scary.
Right.
Okay, speaking of cars, what happened to your Uber? Cause you told me, you said ask me about my Uber driver. Yeah.
Well, it's not Uber, it's Lyft.
Okay,
I'm
Lyft.
I want to get the correct company because
Okay.
they both got 5 stars. I had 2 experiences on the way here.
Okay,
Well,
both were Lyfts, 5
yes, both were
stars.
Lyft,
Okay.
and
I don't mind a good Lyft.
yeah, no, and they cheaper than Uber.
Yeah, and I just feel I always felt a little bit more safe in Lyft because I remember at one point Lyft was the only one out of the 2 that was on background checks.
Okay,
For the
good.
longest time, Uber did not background check.
Yeah,
And
whenever
that shit is scary.
Kyoga got it on her when Lyft, like when she goes somewhere, it sends me a text message letting me
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I have it
So
with my
I'll
family.
like click the link
Mm-hmm.
and say it would be doing like Kumar or something. I was like, hey, I'm watching this nigga.
Yeah, I do
Tell
the
him I'm
same
watching
thing.
their ass.
Yeah,
But-
when I travel, my family always get my location.
right.
Yeah, and then we all share locations, but that safety measure that shit works.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
no. Shout out to Lyft for that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, so I'm dropping my truck off at the dealership to get the
Mhm.
oil change and all that stuff. So I get my Lyft. It was like asking did I want like extra room or something. I'm like, okay, whatever. I looked at the vehicle, like it found me a driver.
Mhm.
The 2020 Escalade. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I told you, Escalade always make me think of Johnson Family Vacation.
yeah.
Every time I see an Escalade, I'm gonna tell you,
And it's a
think of-
Lincoln Navigator, y'all.
a Lincoln Navigator. Any type of car like that will make me think of a Lincoln. No, a Lincoln Navigator is Are We There Yet? If I'm not mistaken, he drove a Lincoln Navigator. Are We There Yet?
I don't know, but I know Johnson Family
Vacation is definitely an Escalade. I think of that, and I think of I'm the captain
Mm.
of this vessel. Yeah, go. Sorry.
Yeah. So we in there talking. So he was like, good morning. I was like, good morning.
Black man, white man, who is it?
Black dude.
Okay, black man.
Black dude. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
A Lincoln.
It's Escalade.
I don't know why I asked you that. Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah. Or Navigator could have been.
Yeah.
So he was just like, how you doing? I was like, I'm good. He was like, why you got, you got your truck in the shop? So yeah, I'm getting the oil change. I got to drive down to New Orleans, at the end of this month, to go pick up my fiance. And he was just like, oh, okay. He said, oh, damn, I'm from New Orleans. I said, oh, okay, that's what's up. I hear the accent.
Yeah.
And, he like, where's she from? Blah, blah, we talking like that. And so he said, yeah, man. I said, when last time you been down there? He said, man, I went down there for Mardi Gras.
Okay.
I said, oh, okay, that's what's up. He said, yeah, man. Yeah, that's when I caught my wife cheating on me. I said, whoa.
Once again, an oversharer
Whoa.
for no reason.
Well, that's not even the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, it's
oversharing.
more. Okay.
So he talking, he was like, going through the whole story. And as I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, bro, she not fucking with you. She say this nigga number,
Mhm.
the nigga she cheating with,
Uh-huh.
say this nigga number as him.
Him? H-I-M.
Yeah, him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that nigga dropping dick. And he's and so,
That's a winker.
oh, yeah. So he was just like, that's disgusting. So that nigga, it gets worse because he was just like, yeah. He got screenshots of the text message. He followed.
Oh,
me.
he reliving this. How long ago did this happen?
This happened like this year.
Oh, it's fresh. Oh, he said Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Oh,
this
that's
year.
February.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then,
my
like,
fault.
He finally got evidence, I guess, in Easter or something like this year.
Easter.
Like a few weeks ago.
Nigga.
Yeah. This is so
Oh, he going through. I hate that for him.
I'm the nigga he's getting all this shit off of.
Yeah.
Because
New Orleans.
no,
You made the connection.
No, not even that. He was like, yeah, man, right before I just picked you up, I just got off the phone with my wife. I said, oh, y'all just got done cussing each other out.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
The whole ride, we
Mhm.
going through it. He was just like, he's like, I can't understand how I got to ask my wife for some coochie. Boy, he going in.
wait.
Well, he talking about she going to get a wax. She talking about, yeah, I'ma fuck you tonight. He talking about, bitch. I was like, whoa. I mean,
Oh, he don't want that no more.
I done seen the lady cootie cat.
But he showed you?
What? This nigga showing me everything. The screenshots, the text messages.
Wait.
No. Yes. So the whole ride, that's like a 30-minute ride.
Yes, from your house to dealership.
You been to my house, right? So I
Yes.
got the gate closed.
Yes.
We in front of my gate for 10 minutes. man.
Oh no.
Yeah. He like, man, what do you think I should do? I said, man, I think you should. Because he got a ticket out to South Carolina to go see his wife. They working on the marriage.
Wait. You missed. That's a crucial detail. They
She-
long distance.
Yes. Now, her job just recently moved her. She been cheating on this nigga for about 6 years.
where's the man that she? Where's her Bobby Womack? Where's he located?
Well, from the Facebook page, he like he here in Dallas.
He just need to pull up, whoop that nigga ass, and call it a day.
No, nigga.
I feel like that's the only thing that's gonna make him feel like him. He gotta go on Facebook Live.
No.
He gotta whoop that nigga ass.
No.
So his wife can then know who really him.
No. She already know who him.
And it ain't him.
No, because this nigga showed me a picture. She in the bed sleep, fully clothed, right?
Oh my goodness.
Snoring. He talking about because she had a Southwest flight to go from her job to. She talking about y'all came home to surprise you. He talking about nah, bitch, you was getting wore out by that nigga because you on this bitch snoring. That nigga showed me the video. That bitch was snoring to the gods. I said, yeah, she got
sound like a symphony.
Yeah, she got put through the mattress.
My goodness.
This nigga called Southwest to check, see what flight and all that to verify. She got. He
just don't be with her.
In my head, I was like, damn, you doing all this, bro?
Don't be with her.
When we was at my driveway, I was like, for the third time, he asked me what should he do. I said, man, you should, because he was like, yeah, I'm flying to South Carolina. I said, look, this is what you need to do.
When?
Like,
why he still wasting money on this?
This one, because they've been together for 20 years.
But here's the thing.
They got a 19-year-old.
This is why we need to have. This is why we need a phone number so people can call us for advice.
Maybe, yes. We're gonna come up with that.
That brother need us.
Yeah. Well, shit, I was trying, but I wanted to get to my extracurricular activities at home.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah, I woke up early this morning. I didn't get to, talk to the burning bush.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
You didn't get the garden yet.
Yeah. This nigga, I'm telling you, held me hostage 10 minutes and all my shit.
Child lock.
Boy, this nigga was just like.
In front of your house. And he know where you live. Did you give him good advice? Because if you gave him good advice, he's going to be back.
So this is what I told him. I said, look, you need to cancel that flight to South Carolina, try to work on it. I said, get that credit and go to like Las Vegas or something.
He need to get him his own.
I said, you need to go take a vacation.
For himself.
Yeah, he hurt. My boy, he said it. He said, I'm hurt. I know.
I know he hurt. He's talking to strangers.
I don't look welcoming, I guess. That nigga hurt. I was just like, damn.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad I could be there for my brother, though.
Hell.
Yeah, man.
He is talking to strangers.
No.
He's asking his passengers.
This is what he's talking about. He's talking about, damn, everybody's saying that.
Yeah, because you need to do it. Yeah. That's what you need to do, my boy. Honestly, I would have just said, sir, keep your head up. That's all I would have had for his ass.
I told him have a blessed day. I gave him a little $5 tip. He said, I gotta go get my haircut. Yeah. Go do that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
after hairy coochie, man. Got that boy going through it.
No, it's not hairy.
Oh, you did say she wouldn't got a wax.
No, she got a wax.
Did you ask him when was the last time he saw his wife? See, now I'm invested.
This past Tuesday.
She was here?
Yeah, she was cheating on him. That's why she was asleep. She was talking about, I would come here to surprise you. He'd be like, nah, bitch, you got a layover in Baltimore. That's how he said it. Baltimore. I was just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but did you tell that man we had a podcast?
No.
Okay, good, because we talking about it.
Yeah, I was like, if he find it,
he gonna find us. Yeah. He'll find us. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Escalade driver, is it Escalade or Lincoln Navigator? It was Escalade, right?
Escalade. No, yeah, Escalade.
Escalade. Mr. Escalade.
Leave a dog.
Leave a big dog.
Leave her.
Leave her.
I don't think it's
choose yourself, brother. And then get in therapy because you're gonna need it.
I was like, damn, I was like, bro, you walking past all these red flags, big dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, he done painted his nails red. Shit, he turned them down. So he was like, oh no, that's her favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. That's what he used to. But I think,
like I said, the 20-year marriage, you got a 19-year-old. I mean, it's kind of hard to walk away.
I understand like the investment of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just personally think anybody who deals with someone knowing that they're married, that's a psychological thing.
Oh, the other dude's in a relationship too.
So both of y'all just get out and be with each other then.
Mm-hmm.
I always think it was crazy. Girls who be like, girls or guys, whatever. Oh yeah, such and such my new nigga, but he married. What? And we saying that out loud? And the thing is, okay, like you're saying it because you're saying this out loud because you said it before and somebody agreed with it. Mm-hmm. Baby, you are not in the presence of company talking to me with that bullshit.
But then want to be a victim.
That shit is insane to me. Like you openly knowing this man or this woman got something and you choosing to be that shit don't make no sense to me. It's a thought process I will never understand. Like what will make you want to be with that person? I don't get that. I don't get that.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I mean, it's somebody out here for everybody, and you know what they say. Don't let his wife stop you from finding your husband. But goddamn.
Or your nigga.
Or your nigga.
You ain't getting no husband. That's illegal. You can't have two.
Or your nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah. Then my other Lyft driver.
Oh yeah, the Fiesta.
Boy,
Fiesta,
nigga put up in the
Fiesta.
Ford Fiesta, stick shift. Put in that Google Translate. Hey, take the expressway on 35.
Yeah.
Once that nigga comprende.
What's that nigga comprende? It's crazy.
That nigga shifted the hell out there damn Fiesta. We were going 100. I mean, that bitch. I'm looking up. I'm like, damn, I ain't got the little.
Yeah, you ain't got no shit handles.
What? Nigga, I'm on that hoe holding the passenger seat.
Yeah.
You know that curve going right by the zoo?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, slow this little ass down. That's why I'm on the other side so I can balance this bitch.
He said express. I'm going to show you express.
What?
Yeah.
That nigga, when you dropped me off, when you was walking up.
Yeah. I could tell you got to call it off balance.
And nigga said, Cinco. I said, yeah, I give you the 5-star, big dog. I got you. I got you. You got me here say, I put in Google Translate, thank you for your service. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Look at
he
you.
Talking about. Shit. Nigga, hey, I'm cool with the diversity. I don't give a damn.
You hear me?
Get me where I need to go.
I appreciate that in one piece because my mom was expecting me home tonight.
Yeah.
Well,
because I would have got me here, you know.
Yeah.
Probably the same way, but I ain't been that low in a minute. I feel like I was in the Geo.
Somebody was driving my car. I can't remember. Somebody was driving my car recently, and I sat in the passenger side, and I got out and I said, "God damn, this car low."
Yeah.
I never think it's low. Like it never felt that low until I had to get out, and I said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like I think it's almost time for me to start sitting up higher.
Get your little mid-size.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I want.
What?
That Jag, baby.
Oh.
That Jag E-Pace. I still want one.
Well, you know, we keep going viral. We're going to get
Come
that
on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let me tell you what I did. I took a screenshot, dropped it in my family chat from like the video that took off or whatever. And I responded, Calvin, me and Calvin about to retire the whole family. My dad's ready for my close-up, Mr. Jamil. Yeah, nigga, we about to retire.
Yeah, y'all keep it up, man.
Man, we appreciate it.
Probably in the, things
man,
gonna be a lot different in the year.
We found our community. Y'all found us.
And y'all put a battery in our back.
Really put a battery in the bag to be like, all right,
we're gonna
cool.
take it serious.
Like this can be something.
Yeah.
Let's just keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No. Oh, we can start talking about what we came here for.
Oh, okay.
What?
Come on, segue.
Brought to you by I Wish a Nigga Would Incorporate It.
I was about to say, all it takes is one time nigga see some numbers go, phew.
Yeah.
He coming here on business.
Yeah.
No sunglasses. Where your glasses? They must be in your truck.
No, it's foggy outside.
It's muggy.
Nigga, yesterday?
It is.
I felt like somebody spit on me.
Yesterday was disgusting.
Like, yeah.
I had a birthday dinner last night. Happy birthday, Adrian. My girl turned 30.
Okay.
Hey, it's your birthday, huh?
She got any kids?
No, she don't have any kids.
Got a big booty?
No.
Okay. Hey, Adrian.
Me to your homeboy, he over 6 feet? Oh, okay. If he ain't over 6 feet, you can keep that there.
He got an 815 credit score.
He do?
Look, I bet make the coochie go woo
woo.
woo.
We talking about the same one?
Oh, well, I don't know about his. But I know a lot of my people, we are improving our credit.
Hey, talk to me nice.
Some of you hoochie mamas still living over in the Rosemonts.
Oh, wow.
I love the Rosemonts. That's some good.
Okay. Come on now. Oh, yeah, we talking about outside. Yeah, and so last night dinner was like at 7 and we popped into a speakeasy or whatever. But leaving
what?
A speakeasy?
What is that?
You know what a speakeasy is? Like one of those ducked off bars. I'm sorry for doing that. You right. That was on me. It's one of those ducked off bars.
Okay.
So typically, like, you know how you can have like a restaurant behind they have a bar, you walk up, give like a password or whatever.
Oh,
so this one was called red phone booth or something like that. So the password is a number.
Okay.
But it's also a cigar lounge.
Okay.
Yeah. But I need the whites to understand cigar and cigarette are two different things. God damn it. Oh, it was a lady in there smoking some longs. I wanted to take it out of her
Some
finger.
Cadillacs, huh?
I just wanted to take it and just break it in half. This is not a cigar. I had my first cigar last night. It wasn't bad.
Mm.
The one I
You had it
tried
with a drink?
Huh?
You had it with a drink?
with a glass of red wine. Yeah,
Oh, okay. You did it with one. Okay.
yeah. I had some.
You know who you need to get with then?
Who?
My pops. He'll hook you up.
Really?
Get you a whole little kit.
Come on, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, tell him like you just not getting into it.
Yeah, it was nice. It was smooth. It
Mhm.
was fruity. I was like, oh, this is a cute little vibe.
Yeah.
But anywho, so just walking from the restaurant over to the bar or whatever, I said, oh, stepped outside. I'm like, this is the nastiest it's been. And I'm like, this is not even Memorial Day yet.
No, it's gonna be a hot summer.
It's going to be a hot summer. Now, speaking of Memorial Day, Calvin hates as a vet when y'all wish him a happy Memorial Day because he is not dead.
Thank you.
Okay? He's in the land of the living.
Yes.
Calvin hates that with a passion. So this May, don't tell him happy Memorial Day. He hates it. Talk about what you want to talk about, Calvin.
I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the troops. But yeah, don't do that.
Don't do
crazy.
that.
My day is in November.
That's veterans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We came here today. Calvin wanted to regale you guys. Like that one? Regale. With a few
Can you use that in a sentence?
you would like to share, basically. Share with the
okay.
class a few of your stories from the Army.
Oh, yes.
Which I think is very interesting. And I told you this. We have two different perspectives when it comes to
Military.
fighting for this bullshit ass country.
It's a difference between. Let me explain.
Go. Get
So,
your shit off.
people are like, oh, were you in the Army or the military? I remember Courtney called me and asked that. She was a freshman.
Oh.
She was like, well, are you in the Army or the military?
Are they not the same?
Exactly.
Oh.
The military is.
Would you consider like the military to be all? Like the military is the big branch, and then you have Army, Navy,
Yes.
Air Force?
Mhm.
It's only 3, right?
You got Army, Navy, Air Force.
The reserves?
No, Marines,
Oh, I forgot. Oh, how could I forget about
Coast
them crazy
Guard.
niggas?
Yeah, them niggas that eat crayons. Coast Guard.
What's they thing? Hoorah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The Coast Guard and Space.
What's y'all's?
Hua.
The Navy got one too, because my daddy and my sister be yelling it.
Yeah, it's something similar like that.
Yeah.
They shit like, hey. No. Wearing them
I don't
silly
know.
ass Popeye uniforms. I could never do
Them
that.
silly ass. I just think I always find it so funny. Anytime like we go to an event or something, they like want to honor the veterans. Boy, my daddy and my sister shoot straight up.
You know?
I'm like, all right.
'Cause we barely get the damn discounts.
There's certain things, like certain places we need to go shopping with my daddy for that military.
Yeah.
I mean, it may be 10%, but shit, that's taxes.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's tariffs.
Give me that. I'll take it. But yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I'll let you segue
No,
into
keep
that.
going. No,
Well, no, just ask me
it's on you.
questions. Okay, well. I joined the Army. What was that? January 2015. Hell, reason why I joined.
I'm gonna tell you. Tell the people why.
Why I joined? Well, before I was joined the Army, I was working at Victoria's Secret. People forgot about that.
Yeah, I always forget about your Victoria's Secret.
Yeah. So I was working at Victoria's Secret, and I was just like, shit, really ain't no benefits in there, like good benefits like medical and stuff.
Mhm.
Now, working there was, as you can obviously know why. Yeah, especially when we start getting commission and shit.
Oh, I thought you was about to say some of your whole stories. Never mind. I
Oh,
thought
no.
you meant like you was picking up women there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was a given.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a given.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, hello, welcome to Victoria's Secret. Would you like a complimentary bra fitting?
Complimentary is crazy.
Hey, that was.
I mean, it is free, but like,
Mhm.
I would be so weirded out if I walked into a undergarment spot and a nigga walk up to me talking about complimentary.
Nigga, I had my
anything.
pink measuring tape and everything
around your neck.
with my gold chain. One lady
Just
asked me,
touching titties all day long. That's the name of the episode. Touching titties. Titties.
Yeah. So, you'll never I don't think y'all understand how many freaked out old women it is.
There's a population of just being freaked out. And the thing is, they are so open with it.
They
Real
right-
Rick James.
The freaks be right there at that cotton section. in Victoria's Secret.
But cotton is what you need for your hoo-ha, though.
I know.
Cotton is the best.
They coming over there. What size do you think I need?
For your underwear?
What?
What you tell her? Turn around? You tell her.
Yeah. Got a sense. You don't ever go too big because you don't want to call them fat.
I just had something popped up in my head that just, it's funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you said, like, when I'm thinking, like, you don't know, like, your underwear size, whatever, I'm like, I like my men like I like my thong up my ass.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we have the thong and we have the mini cheeksters.
Up my ass is how I like them.
Yeah. I got stories about that. And I got stories like one lady just straight up asked me, "You gay?" I said,
No.
"No, why you ask that?" She's like, "Why you work here?" I said, "They was hiring." You mean why
And
I
this is
work
like
here?
before the beard, too.
Yeah. I'm 20
Yeah.
and 20,
You didn't have
21.
no facial hair, huh? Did you?
I did, yeah. I just had chin, like a goatee.
I would have to, I don't remember you. I remember like either none or the beard. I
No,
just don't
none was
remember.
military.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
well, I had a shaving profile. Shout out to niggas that had the shaving profile.
What's
Pretty-
that?
We bump up when you shave.
Bump up in rank?
No, bump up when you shaving.
Oh.
Like, so them niggas use like multiple
Razors?
like razors, like a
You
3
supposed-
razor. You supposed to use well, black people we supposed to use a single blade.
Uh-huh.
And you're not supposed to go against like the grain. It's
Yeah.
a way.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to shave when I first got the basic training. And that white drill sergeant made me shave. My fucking chin and shit look like a Nestle Crunch bar. And one of the black drill sergeants,
Yeah.
shout out to Drill Sergeant Clegg, Marcus Clegg. He was a younger guy. He was like maybe like 4 years older than me
Mhm.
or whatever. And he was cool. I'm gonna tell you a story about him too.
Yeah, that's what we came here for.
He was he wasn't assigned to, he got to us like later on in our phase, like
Mhm.
in our white phase, which is like 4 to 6 weeks in. And so I think he just graduated drill sergeant school or whatnot. So like we'll be like lined up for lunch or whatever, and he'll be going through his whole spiel, just talking whatever. But what he would do is he would give us insight like what happened in the league, like in the NBA. Like I remember when Kyrie dropped, I think it was like 50 on the Spurs.
Oh, this is doing basic training.
This doing basic training. So I
Oh,
don't
okay.
have, we don't have no phone.
Yeah. No, I'm
I don't
sitting here
know
like,
what-
why is he giving y'all updates? Okay, we in basic training.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I follow
Like
that.
he cool like that. That nigga showed us the video when Steph crossed Chris Paul, that behind the back, the baseline. This 2014. So this 2015. So this like Steph Curry coming out like this when he's starting.
You realize all this shit is so foreign to me.
I know, but you wouldn't.
But I'm following. I'm
So,
following.
he
I
did
know
that.
who these people are.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't.
This is Steph like
Yeah.
about to win MVP, his first MVP.
Okay.
So
Did they win the championship that year?
yes,
Okay.
that first one.
Yeah.
So
That's way up. I feel blessed. I remember his baby girl.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, imagine you taking from the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he hooking us up with that. I remember I got in you meet a lot of different people in basic training. You meeting people
You
from
do.
like all over the world. And
Different walks of life too.
Yeah,
Different
man.
cultures.
the night my pops them dropped me off at the hotel, he gave me this prayer rock. You know, they got like the rocks with like
Mhm.
prayer on it, whatever. So he gave me that, and I can't remember the speech he gave me, but he just like gave me a speech, prayed and everything. And I think he didn't think I was gonna like keep up with it. But I had that
Mhm.
rock with me like through basic, AIT, deployment,
What's AIT?
like when you learn your job training.
Okay.
Like I had it every day on me
Mhm.
till I got out. And then I remember one he was helping me move, and I took it out my uniform. He's like, "You still got that one?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, shit."
Mhm.
That got
That's
me
that
through
covering.
everything. Yeah,
Mhm.
so shout out to my pops for giving
Yeah.
me that. So basic training, I had it wasn't bad because I went through a Coach Barstow practice. You went to Conrad. If you know Coach Barstow and you've been through one of his practices,
Mhm.
the Army is easy.
Basic training was a breeze.
A breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was acting like a little nigga in there too. Oh, let me
Yeah.
backtrack because I'm gonna expose these niggas. Now I
Ooh.
can tell my story. The Department of Defense. So when you get there, right?
Department of Defense.
Everybody see the videos where they shave your head off and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So going to barber chair, I'm like, fuck. They cut all my waves out.
Why do you have to be bald?
I think it's a sanitation thing and a uniform thing.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, some of them people got lice.
Whites.
Exactly. So they was shaving our heads off. I'm in that motherfucker crying. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, you go like that first 0 week, they call it 0 week. That's when you're getting like your dog tags, all your shots. So like when you go in this room with the shots, like they have your sleeves rolled up and you just walk like cattle. They're like, oh, you need this, boom, boom, boom. So I'm getting shots and shit. Then, all the shots that we need. So then we go into like this auditorium. We waiting on the side, but it's like an auditorium you go in. And it's just like cattle. So you don't know what, you just like, hey, they saying you gotta take it, you gotta take it. You pretty much the government.
Is it men and women or is it just men? Okay.
I was at Fort Jackson in South Carolina.
Okay.
So it was female and male. So I can tell you about that too. And so we walking in the auditorium and they gave you like this little pill and like a little cup of water or whatever to take. And so they just like, take the pill next, take it. So I'm like, all right, took it, boom, boom, sit down. Then we get to, then they, your real drill sergeants come and pick you up on the bus. So when you get on the bus, you got your 2 duffel bags, big ass green duffel bags. When they tell you to get on the bus, they be like, put your head in your duffel bag, don't look up, all the way to the ride. So you in this bitch, I'm in that bitch.
Why?
They don't want you to look up. You can't ask why.
This is a mind fuck at this point.
You can't ask why, nigga.
Because did they even tell you what the pill was?
No. But I'm going to tell you what it ended up being.
But this is how I knew I wasn't meant for the military.
I think it was only men that was taking this pill.
No. I'm just saying.
Oh, just shit like that.
Like this idea just going through a process and you not telling me why. That I can't do that.
So we put our head in duffel. I'm in the back. The like where niggas go at. I'm in that backpack. The one seater.
Yeah. So
I'm like, damn, I'm in that bit praying. Boom, boom. I hear the bus stop. Then I hear some boots come on. And then said, welcome to Fort Jackson, blah, blah, blah. You got 10 fucking seconds to get off this bus. And he just stood in the middle.
That's the dumbest shit ever. See, I don't have time for dumb psychological mind games.
Just stood in the middle.
That's the dumbest shit I've heard.
As you getting off the bus, you running off the bus, it's drill sergeants right there grabbing your bags and snatching them and throwing them. Just throwing them like, they all throwing them like in a big old pile. And you got to go and find your shit, right? So luckily, my shit was like on the end. So I went, hurry up and got my shit, boom, boom. So then you go through that you got to hold your bag, they in your face yelling. Nobody really got in my face. Because it's a whole bunch of us. So then we get settled in our bay. A bay is like an open, like a bunk bed. It's like 60 bunk beds. And it's like
what they were sleeping in life?
Yeah. But it was like metal. It was a really good mattress.
Okay.
That was some of the best sleep I've had because shit, nigga was tired.
Yeah, you tired. Niggas been yelling at you for no reason.
Yeah. Well, then when I was working at Victoria's Secret, I had to be at work at 5 in the morning. We was waking up at 5:15. So I was like, I get to sleep in.
Oh, okay.
So that was cool. So first few weeks, of course, is a culture shock. It's just like, damn. Like, so then one night, speaking of New York niggas, it's my first encounterment with a New York nigga, my nigga Mayo. I go get up, use the restroom later night. We probably like in week 4 or 5. And so he coming out the restroom, and then he's like, "What's up, Ford?" I was like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "Man, bro, I'm gonna ask you something, bro, and I don't mean nothing by it, like no gay shit." And I was just like, "All right." He said, "Bro, when last time your dick got hard?"
Oh, from that pill.
And I said, I was like, I don't know. He like, bro, my dick ain't got hard in like 4 or 5 weeks. So I was just like, in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't really been.
Yeah, I ain't paying no attention, but now that you mention it.
He like, bro, I think it's that pill they gave us. So I was like, all right. I was like, man, I don't know, you tripping. I went to bed. I'm starting thinking about all the pussies I done hit.
Ain't nothing happening.
Nothing happening. So then I'm like, whoa, what the hell going on? So then maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, it's dark. It's lights out. We all in our bunks. And so niggas used to hate us, me and Mayo, because we used to yell across the bay at night, just talking shit. It was scoring on niggas. Yeah. And so Mayo was like, "Hey, yo, Ford." I'm like, "Yo." He talking about, "I'm back." I'm back, baby. He risen. And niggas did not know what we was talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, let me try to think of something. Nothing. So maybe two days later, it happened for me.
Yeah, you bet.
But I was just like, What the hell?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. They give you that so you won't be to lower your sex drive, because you work, you're gonna be in basic with females. Even though I don't think it work on everybody, but it work on majority of people. But everybody had that similar story too.
Yeah.
Niggas like they probably didn't figure it out until like some men are embarrassed to talk about it. I'm like, shit, it happened. But I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would have never thought to. I would have never connected if Mayo didn't ever say.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
ever say anything with me. So that was one event. Then like we start getting real comfortable. Nigga, I'm shooting dice in the shower. Like
Yeah.
I'm winning good money. I won like $600 off this white boy.
Wait, but y'all don't have no money yet.
Shit. Yeah, we do. You got your wallet. You got your wallet
Oh.
and stuff, and we getting paid. You
Yeah, I
get
know
paid
you
while-
getting paid.
So
I literally thought like
so
they
they
took
take you
your
to-
phone, your wallet. I thought they took everything.
No, they take your phone and stuff, but like you can go to like the PX. So you got to get your
Oh.
personal hygiene stuff and all that. So every like 2 weeks we'll go to take a trip to the PX. So you got the ATM. So I used to take out cash and shit when I was doing that. And then when I was getting mail, some people would send me money too.
Oh.
Shout out to Miss Hazel. She sent me $100. And then man, you could do, and then you can make money just in there.
Yeah.
I sold some sour Skittles for $80.
Yes, I know about that. You
Yeah.
told us that.
$80, and I used to sell them red Skittles for $40. Yeah. Like I remember the first week of basic, we was doing this thing called a shower drill.
Mhm.
So if you're not used to being naked around motherfuckers, you got to get used to it quick.
Yeah,
We in the open bay. It's not like each stall. It's like shower heads.
like prison.
Yeah.
Well, not prison, but
Mhm.
like some
Yeah,
well,
like
prison
prison.
too. But I was gonna say like some like sports facilities are like that, which
Mhm.
is wide open.
Never been. So I was like in the middle. So I was like, shit. I just started getting undressed right there and just had my towel around. Cause like every 2 minutes he blowing the whistle to like rotate. It's like 8 heads. So
You only
gotta,
get 2 minutes to wash your ass.
well, he'll start the shower. So it's be 8 people in.
Uh huh.
He'll let it go for 2 minutes.
Mhm.
And then he'll count another 2 minutes. And then you gotta rotate. So like you gotta go to the next shower head. So everybody just going.
Oh, but you can.
That first 2 minutes, like that first group is getting a little bit. But
Yeah.
once you blowing that whistle, like nigga, but really by the time you get to the third or fourth shower head, you should be washing off.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
You know, so
like you
then you
hit
get
each
another
one.
rewash going back.
Yeah. So
So-
you technically probably know if it's 8 shower
8
heads.
minutes.
Yeah. Well, no. If
No,
it's two,
16
like, Yeah,
minutes.
16-minute shower.
Really?
Okay, that's about what I do.
Yeah. So, but it's just the whistle.
Uh-huh.
So he was blowing that whistle and shit, and one dude, he just had like a nervous breakdown, and fell like in the fetal position in the middle of the shower, right there by the drain.
Uh-huh.
So you getting everybody dirt and shit.
Oh my goodness.
And he just screamed to me, "No, make it stop! Make it stop!" Nigga, I hopped right over that nigga. Shit,
Yeah, but
It's
that's
time to go.
he done seen something. That's trauma.
I don't know, but I ain't have time to think about that nigga. I'm trying to get out of
God,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna carry his ass on out here. Get him.
Send him back on his mama.
Yeah.
That
So
brother
then
ain't cut.
the military was my first time really just interacting with white people.
Yeah.
We had this one dude. This nigga gonna talk to you in the shower. He gonna look you dead in your ass. You butt ass naked. Yeah, man. So I say, bro, I look at the wall or something while you talking.
Yeah.
You don't have to turn to me
Yeah.
and shower and talk. So like every time I got in the shower, I was always right there in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I need to see who coming in and out.
Yeah.
God damn it. And so I'll never forget this one time we in the shower with this dude, Osuji, was in my platoon, African nigga from Oakland. And so it was me, this white boy, and this other dude, we all in the shower or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so Osuji come in, he kind of like stand in the middle of the doorway,
Yeah.
and he made his voice to my, "Who's ready for Osuji?" And the white boy fainted. He said, he thought his ass was about to get.
He thought he was God.
Boy, Susie bust out laughing. We was dying laughing. He thought it was so. He was like, I'm on that white boy in this bitch. I'm about to get my ass took about this bitch. Man, dingo ass nigga.
Wait, he said that shit butt ass naked?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nigga took his
no.
towel off.
Yeah.
Who's ready for Osuji? So, So niggas play like dumb shit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, you kind of have to, because if not, you just
Yeah,
ain't
man.
nobody just trying to.
That's why I started shooting dice. I
Yeah.
started shooting dice. So then, coming close to end of basic training, right?
Mhm.
We have this session where like I think somebody got caught with dice.
Okay.
So then our captain was like, what's it called? Amnesty?
I don't know.
Like when they like you don't get in trouble or whatever. If you come clean. I think I don't know, immunity or something like that.
Well, yeah, immunity is something. Yeah.
But so he calling it, he was like, man, if you've been gambling and stuff, if you turn yourself in.
Oh, is it illegal?
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. You're not
Oh.
supposed to be doing the shit.
Oh, you're not?
So you like, if you gambling, you was gambling, come out here to the middle, the worst thing gonna happen, you get recycled. Recycle means you're gonna have to go to another basic training and
start over?
Yeah. And it's 10 weeks in basic. This is like week 8.5. We like, this is a Wednesday night. So people start confessing. I'm like, nigga, ain't no camera catch me.
Yeah.
Only motherfucker, if I get snitched on. So I'm kind of like looking at the white boy, me and my homeboy Knighton, and I'm like, he better not fucking go. So the commander, he was just like gave people like 3 or 4 chances, like all right, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
So then the white boy finally broke and he went. And so excuse me. At the end, he was like, all right, he turned to the people, he was like, now who's in the crowd that was gambling with you?
That's why.
And
I thought it's supposed to be my brother's keeper.
That nigga snitched on me, pointed me out, right? So the next day I had to go to the commander's office. And so we standing there and he was like, so Ford, what y'all was doing? So I was just like, shit, all right, you understand? I was like, we were shooting craps. He said, oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and roll for your fate. He said, you crap out, you probably get kicked out or recycled.
Mm-hmm.
But if you win, you hit your point, I just take your family day. Family day is the day of graduation.
Yeah.
So the white boy, he already done pled guilty on.
Yeah, so
he recycling.
Oh, he recycling?
He recycling.
But he stood up, so why would he have to recycle?
They said that's what you want to do. You can't graduate. Not now. You got caught gambling. You confessed to gambling.
Oh, I thought they got immunity. If they said something, they wouldn't have to recycle. So he lied.
Immunity for is like you won't get kicked out.
Oh, but you still got
just gonna recycle you.
That shit's so stupid.
So we had a black commander, right? So this is why being observant is thing. So when I walked in his office, I saw he all this Omega shit, all this cute out shit, right? I'm like, okay. I just kept that in the back of my head.
Yeah.
So when he told me I got to roll for my fate, he gave me the dice. So I'm like, fuck it.
All right, let's roll.
I rolled. I hit a 7 on the first roll. I'm thinking I'm in the in Mr. Orsac class shooting dice. I said 7, bitch. Fuck family. And I right position of attention. Nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about losing no family day. I'm about to get out of here though.
Yeah.
That nigga looked at me. He was like, oh shit. Okay. He's all right for it. You just won't have family day. Your family gonna. He tried to make me feel bad. He like, yeah, your family gonna come all the way out here and that's you in trouble. I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But then
when we got our
when we got our phones, I had to call my parents and tell them like, hey, I got my family that taking away. Y'all got to sit up here with me, blah blah. But I was like, hey, Pops, wear your Omega shirt to graduation.
Oh, yeah.
So then we go to graduation, get through that. So we get back to our unit where you got in trouble. You have to sit here with your family. So the commander, he walking around meeting the people that got in trouble, family.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
just showboating for no reason.
So he come to me, and then he walk up. So what's up, Ford? I said, how you doing, sir? And then he kind of looked. He looked over at my pops, and then he looked at me. He said, I know you ain't gonna do this shit to me.
I would look at him and say, Rue to the rose.
And I just looked at him. I said, sir.
Rue.
He said, and then him and my pops started talking. He talking about, man, all right, man, take your ass on somewhere, man. Go on. And then my pops started, I said, hey, man, he said, leave. Let's go. Let's go. So it worked. Shit, that next day I was on the bus to Virginia.
Oh, yeah, you did go.
Yeah, that's where I did my AIT. Yeah. So my job in the Army was mortuary affairs. So I was dealing with the dead. So I did search and recovery missions.
Oof.
I seen a lot of shit. So I learned my job. So at AIT, we went to the Richmond morgue in Richmond, Virginia. That's where I saw this FBI agent got he got killed because he got caught cheating by his boyfriend and he got shot in the ass. So the bullet shot through his shoulder, went through his body, and got stuck in his ass, like his ass cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And because it was funny, like I'm helping the doctors like do the X-ray. He was like, "Man, we see 5 bullet entry wounds, but no, like 4 exit wounds."
Yeah.
So I was like, I said, "Well, they say he's they were like, yeah, he got caught by his boyfriend." I said, "Oh, he gang?" I said, "Oh, he probably got a bullet in his ass." I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I said, "Man, let's just check his ass or something." And he said, "Fort." And he found it. He said, "You're a genius." I said, "Oh, nigga, I was just fucking around." But yeah.
Probably got a bullet in his ass.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And we cut that nigga butt cheek and boop, bullet.
There got a bullet.
Yeah. So,
Oof.
and then working in the morgue, that's when I realized
That's when you realized shit wasn't funny no more.
what?
Yeah.
Shit got real life.
Shit wasn't sweet. Cause I remember you telling me like, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing this." I was like, "Calvin, you sure?" You was like, "That's what I got." Da-da-da. And then anybody who knew you like pre-military and then like after basic when you really started doing your thing, the instant switch in you.
Mm-hmm.
I think my mama even knows it. She was like, "He good." I was like, "Military, he'll be okay though."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, shit ain't funny.
No, it ain't. And then shit, like I had fun through basics. I was like bullshitting, just going with the motion. I got to my unit in June of 2015. Nigga said, "Yeah, you're gonna be deploying." I said, "Oh fuck, shit." I gotta remember what the fuck we was doing at basic in January before I fuck around and die. Nigga, that November, I'm filling out a will. You know, before I go at 21, 22. Yeah, I just turned 22.
Crazy.
I'm filling out a will. I remember I called Courtney because she was underage. Well, I was trying to get her social and found out she was underage, so I couldn't give it. She was like, "What you need my social for?" I said, "For my will, so just in case I die, you know, y'all split my insurance."
Yeah.
She's like, "Ooh, how much y'all get?"
I know that's right.
Nothing. Underage nigga.
That's such a sibling ass response.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna pray for a nigga to come back? And nigga talking about how much I get.
What was your first stop?
What you talking about?
Deployment.
Oh, I was in Kuwait.
Kuwait was first, then.
We did Afghanistan and Iraq.
Cause what's the one you really didn't tell nobody about? Was it Iraq?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I knew Kuwait, I knew Afghanistan. I think you told me about Iraq.
See, Afghanistan, one of our teams, the first week we got there, it was a suicide bomber. Killed 6 airmen. Yeah, I was like, oh, this shit real. Think about it. And shout out to all the veterans like Vietnam, World War II and all them. They great, right? But our generation, millennials, we're the only generation where when a war broke out, we were kids.
Yeah.
And we still fought in that same war.
Yeah, Iraq.
9/11 jumped off in 01. We in the 2nd grade. 15 years later, I'm over there still.
Yeah.
You know,
but
Vietnam only lasted about like
for no
6, 7 years.
Reason.
Yeah.
Because we still don't even know the real
No, we know.
What's the real reason for Iraq?
That oil.
Well, yeah, I saw the oil.
Nigga, you go out there.
And then 9/11, which.
Imagine driving down from here to my house on 35. That you see how long that is?
Yeah, it's just straight oil.
Oil rig. Straight out. When I was like, okay. Yeah. I get it. I was like, I see why we've been over here. It's like, wow. And the culture over there was pretty cool. Shout out to my nigga Jeff, man, who's hooking a nigga up with them crab legs every Friday on Surf and Turf. It was one of the locals. I'm sure that was his American name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should just say, you know me, I'm saying good morning. And I said, "Good morning, Jeff," because I'm just reading his name. He's talking about, "Good morning, Fort." I was like, so ever since then, he'll see me, he'll just say, "Good morning, hey," and then he'll always give me a gold plate leaving. Yeah. Well, my Bellinger used to hate on me. He talking about, "How come he always giving you crab legs?" I said, "Because I speak and I'm anointed."
Come on now, you know? It is not that hard to sit to people and speak. Yeah. Hey, the Bible say you have not because you ask not.
And them crab legs were some of the best crab legs I had. It was right there in the Persian Gulf.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it was so fresh seafood.
Yeah. I'm talking probably like real sweet, real. Man.
Oh, so we went out there on the beach too. We had like a little free day, me and my homegirl Springle. And we met some locals out there. Like they whole Muslim outfit, Gucci out. The women.
Oh, yeah.
Gucci, like everything.
It's a beautiful culture. It is. It's a
We are
beautiful
broke
culture to
over
see.
here.
Yeah, it's
We
a
are broke
beautiful
over here.
culture
In
to see.
Kuwait, I think they still do, like, they citizens, like when they get married, they get the couple like $30,000 to start their life, and then they get a check each month for each kid they have.
Mm.
Like their government,
Imagine a country actually caring about its citizens.
I didn't see not one homeless person. Everybody was doing
Imagine.
something. The streets were clean. The only thing was tough being out there is the sandstorms.
Okay, real quick, because we got to start wrapping up because I got to dip because life does happen outside this podcast. When I said imagine a country caring about its citizen, I think that's why I never understand a black man carrying a fight for this country.
Because it's our country. It's ours too.
To a certain extent, yeah.
No, it's everything. We shed blood. It's ours.
Yeah.
We built it. That's what I said. We got the most pride, man.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't no white boy tell me
Right.
Like, what?
Yeah.
You be oppressed, you ready to burn some shit down.
Oh, you can't handle it.
No, you can't
handle it.
You can't handle it.
You go into the store and immediately ask for the manager. You can't handle it.
Imagine being in Vietnam. You know these white boys hate you and y'all on the same team. You really 2 against 1.
Yeah.
But they label it as friendly fire.
And Vietnam was Vietnam was tough on everybody.
Man, they was using all the black kids as infantry
Vietnam
and just put them as the
tough.
World War II segregated units. All that stuff. So
like anytime I see a Vietnam veteran, especially if I see a black one, I'm like, respect.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate respect, and that's just knowing Vietnam's history and like the war history and what it was.
We lost.
Woo, respect.
We lost.
Cause god damn, like, and the thing about Vietnam got so crazy that it wasn't even, especially for some of them black boys, it wasn't even your choice. You got that ladder in the mail, you had to go. Oh. You could have been headed to like medical school or some shit, headed off to college, like really choosing the life that you want, but hell no.
Well, if you was going to college, you got exempt.
Oh, you were exempt from it? Oh, I didn't know that.
So the draft, like how, remember that big old fiasco where people was like, they making everybody select a service mentor. That shit been like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're a male, when you turn 18,
yeah,
you have to go to the post office and register for a selective service.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like when a draft do happen, you're already in the system.
See, I didn't know that's the way it worked.
Yeah. When I turned 18, my pops took me straight to the thing. Because you can go to jail for 5 years or pay a $250,000 fine. Yeah.
Modern day slavery.
Well,
that's insane.
But think about it, as a country, you need your men to fight. We not. It's still other.
No, when you put it like that,
it's still other countries that still like do like mandatory 2 years. When you turn 18, you have to do military time.
Right, I know.
So
England
like,
is like that, if I'm not mistaken.
At least we volunteer. Germany, all them niggas like that.
God.
Because they don't. We have the population, but yeah. So the draft. No, I almost said something. Yeah, I really want to make this shit equal. I think women should have to sign up. You won't be that equal, huh?
Oh no. No.
No,
I think
you don't need to.
I think
you don't
Fight
need
Wars
to.
is some shit for me because
no, definitely.
I'm like
I was just poking fun at that.
I know that, but I'm like that shit is such men business, and I be joking all the time. I'm like, the men used to go to war
and die.
True, but like that shit is men's business. Leave me out of that. Yeah. That's nigga, gun. I'm good.
Yeah, no,
that's not for me.
No, yeah. And some women used to get offended when I used to be like, how's she gonna carry me in combat? Like if I get wounded?
Oh, physically?
Yeah. There's some weak dudes out there too.
Yeah. Should I just drag your ass?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm putting you on my back? No, but I will drag you.
Mm-hmm.
Be praying the whole time we don't hit one of them landmines, but I'll drag your ass.
I met some cold killer females.
I bet. Because you have to have that mentality whenever you do something like that.
My goddaughter mama, she a bad motherfucker. She passed aerosol school pregnant.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna show you a video of aerosol school.
Yeah.
Niggas can't pass aerosol.
What's aerosol? That's the guns, right?
The helicopters when you gotta propel down and lift yourself up, and you gotta.
She get it pregnant.
You got
how many months?
I think she was about like 2 or 3 months.
Oh, okay.
still pregnant.
Still
though.
pregnant. No, when you said pregnant, I'm thinking like 7-month belly.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm like,
you're not allowed. She didn't know she was pregnant.
oh,
Because if they find out, you get like a profile, like you banned from doing any physical activity.
you get like a desk job.
Not a desk job. You just depending on you still get your job,
Mhm.
but you can't really just do no physical activity like that.
Oh,
So, but she just didn't.
boy, I'd be popping them out
She was.
if I was in the military. My lazy ass, I don't want to do nothing.
You thought you was the one that thought about that? It was some. Like, damn, every time you look at this bitch pregnant again. So if you really get pregnant about 2 or 3 times, you could do one contract and you had your baby for free.
Yeah.
You're not in debt.
Yeah.
And you got this thing, it's called the Chapter 8. Some people will get pregnant, then they'll let you out and give you a severance pay.
Oh, Chapter 8. I only know about Chapter 35, which is military benefits.
No, Chapter 33 and 31.
30. Yeah, that's dependence is 35.
Yeah.
We Hazelwood in 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, we'll get more into I still got a lot of military stories, but I remember when I did come back from deployment, me and my homeboys, we got pulled over, and that was with the what was it, Alton Sterling, Philando Castile.
Mm-hmm. The big 3.
Yeah, they got killed. That was 2016 when
Yeah.
they all got killed. And me and my partner Bird and Denson, we got pulled over in my truck because of the tail light.
Yeah.
But my truck been sitting here for 6 months. So, I'm like, oh, damn, okay. So when I turned around, looked at my partner Denson, man, my boy was looking like terrified because we just seen the cops slay 3 niggas like back. It was like 3 days in a row.
Yeah, it was back to back. I remember that.
That shit was like 3 days in a row. And so we was like, damn, we just came back from the Middle East. And we weren't nowhere near scared like this. And so shit, that's when like after the cop like let us go, well, I had got out the car and everything. And he was like, yeah, your tail light's out. And I was like, what? I was like, damn, I hit it and it became on. And I was just like, okay, cool. So it's just like a loose fuse.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I remember we dropped the niggas off. Well, we all just stayed in the same place. But we just sat in the car for like 5 minutes, didn't say nothing.
No.
And then we got out.
That's a different reality.
Yeah. We in uniform.
Oh.
We in uniform. We like off post just going to go buy some beer real quick.
Yeah.
And then shit, I remember going upstairs and I took a shower and just crying. I was just like, the fuck I'm serving? What the fuck I'm doing? I was like, man, I'm getting out, man. This shit. It felt like a big ass contradiction. But it's a very love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah.
Because I did fight for something. I feel like I did fight for for something, yeah.
Yeah. You made a sacrifice. And for that you should be rewarded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
So any veteran I meet, I always ask about, hey man, you got your VA benefits in order? Get they
Oh, you are such an advocate
what?
for them benefits.
Nigga, I done helped
You
by
such
like
an advocate.
I can count on my hands. Shout out to Reed Medical. They probably really need to send me something because I done helped probably at least, no lie, Jasmine.
Yeah.
10 people get 100%.
But where that battery in their back come from?
Mr. Franklin. Hold on, let me go ahead and tell Mr. Franklin. We always joke about you. But when
we really do be joking about him, but he's solid.
But Mr. Franklin, and it wasn't like he told me, it was just an experience of knowing your benefits. So freshman year, I'm talking to Jasmine, and she was just like, oh yeah, my check came in. I'm like, oh, what check? She like, from school, my daddy, blah, blah. He 100%. He his military benefits, we get our school paid for. I'm like, 100%. Okay. I'm like, damn, how much you getting? I think it was like, what, $1,200?
Yeah, my freshman year was about 12.
This 2012. So
Yeah.
$1,200 a month. I was like, damn, that nigga stacked. Nigga, I was making $100
And I'm living in the dorms at Texas Tech.
school paid for and everything. So
Yeah.
then I was just like, dang, if I go to the military, I'll make sure I try to get this 100%, whatever this 100% shit is. I just did my research and what hell, then the job I did made sure I definitely got 100%. Because when I did my when I go to my behavioral health, like the first person I went to in Virginia, he asked me what my job was, and I told him, he was like, he said, man, I don't know what we can do for you. I mean, you done seen it already.
Yeah.
And that's how I just take life, I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Process that paperwork, buddy.
Well, not,
Send me
yeah.
on through.
But like, I don't think it's something I could be talked through because like when I go to sleep and shit, I have my nightmares or whatnot, or like I can see the bodies I've dealt with like in the corner of the room, like I'll see it and I'll just be like, okay. I used to be at a point where if I see somebody, I can picture them on on the
On the
on the
table.
table. How that'd be?
I will never forget, and we can leave it here. I never forget when you were in Kuwait and it was late. It was late for you, kind of early for me. And I was like, why is Cal calling me? And I remember I was like walking to class or something. You was like, Jazz, I can't sleep. I'm like, what's going on? And it's something I will never forget. You was like, I had a dream.
Is it
And
the eye?
no.
Oh.
You was not the eye. You was like, I had a dream and I unzipped it and it was me.
Mm.
And I remember I was like, okay, I don't have to go to class. I remember like just sitting outside on campus and just talking to you
Yeah.
for just like however long.
Imagine sleeping in the morgue. That's where I was sleep. We were sleeping in the morgue.
That shit is tough.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But I had a great group of leadership friends, me, Bird, and then we all deployed out. My man, we had a time out there,
That's
but
pretty skiing.
yeah, man. So that's why probably those different experiences, especially with those people, like I don't really see the need of even pledging because those niggas, we went through something totally different. And I don't have nothing against pledging. You know, I wanted to do it at one point.
Yeah.
Probably still will, but yeah, I'm like I don't really see no other brotherhood in that. And then like I don't really like going out like that, but when I go and visit them, I feel I guess it's safety.
It's a
It's a
safe.
safety.
Yeah. Because
We
y'all
have to
got
have each
something.
other back and shit, man.
And Lord knows I used to love all the stories. Yes. So all you niggas, all you military niggas who keep asking Calvin about me, please know I know how you got down because Calvin told me everything.
No, I didn't say everything. She's assuming because they hanging with me. But nah, some of y'all niggas was.
No. I don't have to assume because they hung with you. I assume because you told me. We can leave it there. I don't have to assume anything. But birds of a feather do flock together.
Yeah, but ain't nothing worse than a military woman.
Oh, I don't know.
Use a hole. Whoa!
Break it.